Hey everyone. Sorry I don't have no intro with the, music from the song and everything. YouTube doesn't like that. Keep taking down my videos for it. But anyways, I'll play you a little bit of "Lovin' You" by Paolo Nutini, just so you know what it'll sound like. Something for you to keep in mind is that the way I play it is a little bit flat compared to Paolo Nutini, because he's playing it. It's not quite D that he's playing it in. He's playing it slightly sharper, like they just tuned all the guitar strings slightly sharp, and I think it's probably so he can, sing in his favorite range. I mean, he's just got this key range where it's just, Paolo magic, and he's just incredible. And I guess tuning the guitar slightly sharp allows him to sing there, but. So if you play it this way along with the song, it might sound slightly flat, but it'll still sound fine. But you don't want to tune it to D sharp, I don't think. But anyways, yeah, this is pretty much where you want to be, in D. So you start out with your middle finger on the first string, 2nd fret, index finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. That's your D. And the beginning of the song will sound like this. And what that is you're going from D to D7th. Some people like to play D7th like this, but I'm just going to show you this way. Because this is the way I believe he does it on the song, or in the song rather. Sounds much better. Use your index finger to bar on the 5th fret, and have your pinky finger on the 2nd string, 7th fret, ring finger on the 4th string, 7th fret. Should sound like that. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to strum like this. Oh, also, by the way, guys, I can help you out with the chords and positions and little things you're doing here, but the strumming pattern I'm just figuring out by ear, so you're going to have to figure that out for yourself, take a little initiative, but you guys can do it. It's not that difficult. So, anyways, the D to D7th. And then the next chord is G. I like to play it barred here, so I can just scoot up 2 frets, and then I'll have the A. You're barring with your index finger across the whole 3rd fret, and have your ring finger and pinky finger on the 5th string and the 4th string in the 5th fret, right there. Those 2 strings. And then have your middle finger on the 3rd string in the 4th fret. It should sound like this. It'll sound like that when you strum it. Then from there, you're just going, just taking that baby, bringing it up 2 frets, so that you're now barring the 5th fret with that finger. And that's your A. And so here's where we are now. So, I'm going to show you a few little tricks the guitarist is doing in that song. When you go from the D to the D7th, what you can do over here, see, how do I angle this? There you go. See the pinky down there on the 2nd string? What you can do is you can bring that down a bit, so it's no longer only touching the 2nd string, but so it's also touching the 1st string. So it'll go from being D7th like this to being. and give it a couple strums right there, and then bring it back to your regular D7th. So it'll go. And then after the A there, you can just throw in a little make it a little A7th by taking your pinky finger off the 4th string there, bringing it down to the next fret over there on the 2nd string. That's your 7th chord. That might be a little tricky for some of you who are learning these chords for the first time. If not, then no, but if you're learning that for the first time, it's a little tricky for you. You can also play the A7th like this, with your 2 fingers, whatever 2 fingers you want, in the 2nd fret on the 2nd and 4th string. That's also an A7th. Though I don't think it sounds quite the same, you know, versus. But whatever works for you. So here's where we are now. You'll notice right there what I did was I went. What I'm doing there is once I go from the D to the D7th, I'm just simply bringing it up a few frets to, let's see, I'm not sure exactly what chord that is. I can tell you I'm playing the D7th position that I showed you, and I'm playing it with 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, barring the 10th fret right there with my index finger. And you'll know that it's the 10th fret because it is 2 frets before the double dots on your guitar. So it just gives it a little jaunty edge. He does it a few times throughout the song, not every time he goes through that little part. But he does it a few times, and you can add it when you want. Back up loneliness and hello tenderness, and I've been waiting for your call for so long. It must have been hard just to follow your soul, and to stick to the road that your heart wants you to go. And as you slide through the dawn with your morals on your sleeve, and I think it's time for all those morals to leave. So let's get down and dirty, baby. Let's get restless, baby. And there we go. There's our transition into the chorus. And what we're doing is we're playing the F sharp, which is like the G I just showed you. Try to remember that G position. It'll be 1 fret down from there. And then from that F sharp position, you move your pinky finger, your ring finger, middle finger. Just bring them all down 1 string. So instead of sounding like this, it'll sound like this. And that's your B minor. F sharp, B minor. So, and then from the B minor back to the G, then pull that up 2 frets to the A, and then you're back to the verse. The chorus has the same actual chords as the verse does. It's just that there's that little transition before you go into the chorus. So last I checked, YouTube limited my videos to about 10 minutes, so I hope this tutorial worked for you, and I will continue this in a second video. I actually haven't showed you the bridge part yet, and that's what I'll be showing in the next video. If you want to figure that out on your own for some reason, then you're good here, but if you want help with the bridge, come along with me in my next video.